game's the same. You know, the routine's different. Sometimes the routine is healthy. Get out on the road and circle the wagons and win. We've played very well on the road all year in the playoffs, so we're very comfortable.
Steve, did you get some work done yesterday at all? Get on the court at all?
A little bit. We got a film session, and then we just got some shots up. But it was more a day of rest, long flight. Wanted to just break a little sweat, but more than anything, get them off their feet and get some rest.
Steve, have you talked about the shooting performance in Game 2? Is that something you've raised, or do the guys kind of know that you know, this is the finals and they've got to do better?
Yeah, shots go in, they don't go in. We never really harp on that. It's more what happens before the shot is attempted. So we look at the game itself, the process. We need to get better shots. We know that.
As a former Cavs player, do you have a little empathy for the Cleveland fans?
Excuse me?
As a former Cavs player, do you have a little empathy for the Cleveland fans?
I don't know if empathy is the right word.
Sympathy?
Sympathy. I don't know. I loved playing here. I was here 3.5 years. Had a great experience. I was a Browns fan, and I'd go to the Indians games to see my buddy Kenny Lofton, who I played in Arizona with. And I became a Cleveland fan, and I pulled for Cleveland. Not in this series.
Steve, what's the biggest challenge for tonight?
How's it change the venue, change the approach to the game? Not sleeping at home in your own bed. Is it different or not?
A little bit. I mean, you have a routine when you're on the road, and we play well on the road all year, including the playoffs. So whatever we've done to get ourselves ready for the game, we got to stick to that process, that routine, and have a good rhythm as we start the game. It's going to be an electric atmosphere, but we're used to playing one, obviously, at home, so it should be fun.
Steph, Dellavedova comes in Game 2. What sort of opponent is he for you?
I mean, he's a great player. He does what he needs to do to help their team win, and just made some talented shots in the fourth quarter to kind of keep their rhythm going, their momentum. But for the most part, we did a good job of making it tough on them. And offensively, just got to be more aggressive.
Do you feel like the Cavs' defense are better than the ones you encountered in the Western Conference? Do you feel like the Cavs' defense is better than the ones you encountered in the Western Conference?
No, we've seen great defenses all year. We just got to, execute better. Obviously, make shots, and I think we just got to be more decisive and more aggressive and assertive with our offensive game, and we'll be all right.
Steph, will you try to be more aggressive yourself to start the game? Will you try to be more aggressive yourself? Get yourself going early?
Yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean scoring. It's about just making plays. There's been games throughout the playoffs where we've gone 8 or 9 minutes to start a game without shooting, just trying to get the guys involved and find ways to attack. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to finish with the possession with a shot, but I like to have an impact getting us good shots in every possession, whether it's me or somebody else shooting.
You talking after game